11, we're tapping into the energy of our people. Virgo placements. Let's get the overall energy for your message. What's the overall energy for Virgo placements? Overall energy for Virgo placements. Okay, we'll take the first one. And we have time. All right. This is the third dimension, third dimensional reality. The here, the noun. Very interesting because Virgo energy, you are mutable earth. You are all about the details, the here, the noun, the very real reality of things. All right. But this time card is Saturn, right? So this is about lessons and illusions and constrictions. All right. Control, an agenda, also boundaries. Okay. So you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn because Capricorn's ruler is Saturn. Okay. Possibly an Aquarius as well, as Saturn is Aquarius' traditional ruler. Okay. Saturn. Let's see. Just a bit more. All right. So let's see what's going on with Virgo's person. I feel like someone turned their back on your boundaries or someone turned their back on your person's boundaries. Okay. Yeah. Or someone is deciding to create boundaries or something like that. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person, Virgo placements. Who is Virgo's person? What's going on with them? Show me clearly. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this could be a Sagittarius, okay, or a fire sign. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse. This is like, you know, the wands, the knights are messengers and action. All right, so I feel like either someone is deciding not to take any action or deciding not to move towards something or someone is being a little hasty, a little reckless with their actions, okay? The Knight of Wands in the upright position, you know, it's determination. It's kind of going after what you want, full of passion, full of drive, full of energy. Okay, sometimes the Knight of Wands will just go for it without thinking. A lot of times the Knight of Wands can be pretty intuitive, so they get it right. But when the Knight of Wands is in reverse, it's like when they first took off on this mission, they weren't quite balanced. So someone could definitely be making a hasty decision, or someone could be leading with their ego, or someone could be going down a path without thinking. All right. The Knight of Wands is also sexual energy. So someone could have been turned down. Your person could have felt like they've been turned down, a sexual advance or some type of creative endeavor. But yeah, there's also, like, I'm hearing, it's got a big ego, such a huge ego. So that is significant, okay? So yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, whatever happened here, it happened quickly. Something's not balanced. Someone acted too quickly, or someone was turned down. I feel like there is some frustration with this person. Honestly, the time card, it speaks about Saturn, and it speaks about lessons, and it speaks about restrictions and boundaries, or feeling constricted. Okay, so I do feel like someone, like we said in the beginning of your message, someone didn't respect someone's boundaries. You know, this could be like something that connects with a rape, or someone kind of pushing their way on somebody, or pushing their ideas on someone, or something is just not conducive, or something was just not acceptable behavior. But this Knight of Wands energy, there's frustration and there's some anger here. What else? What about this Knight of Wands? Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a violation of the rules. Okay. This is definitely a violation of a boundary. Okay. So the Two of Swords is like a decision, right? And in this one, we have water, obviously. You know, she sits there and there's an emotional decision that needs to be made, right? And it's a difficult decision, but it has to be made. And sometimes, no matter what you choose, someone's going to be affected in a way that they don't want to be affected. So you still have to choose. And sometimes no decision is a choice, right? The ability to be able to decide is a blessing from the universe. When you can't decide, that's confusion. Can lead to delusion. It can lead to no movement at all, which is never good. You want to always keep moving. But there's all kinds of stagnant and blockages all in the water. So even if someone did decide to move, it's still going to be some type of stagnation, okay? So what I'm getting from this is that someone could have Moon in Libra. Okay, that's the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. A Moon in Libra energy doesn't like confrontation. They like things to be balanced. They like things to be fair. They aren't argumentative, all right? So I feel like someone here, you know, your person may have been strong-armed by someone, or they could have strong-armed someone else into making a decision because they know that this person doesn't want like confrontation. The Two of Swords is a mental energy. It is a decision. Someone made a decision under duress, okay? Or someone kind of was forced into something sexual, or forced into some type of creative partnership that they didn't feel comfortable in, but they did it to keep the peace, okay? So someone was maybe moved by their emotion and their desire when they made a decision that was hasty, that was intrusive, okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Some type of argument took place. Some type of confrontation happened. There was a mix-up here in some type of mutual attraction. It wasn't mutual at all, but someone kind of jumped in head first, offended someone, or crossed the line. And when someone turned them down, there was anger, there was an argument, and someone may have threatened someone here, and someone just decided to not say anything or do anything because they wanted to keep the peace, or they didn't want confrontation, or they didn't want to lose their job, or they didn't want to ruffle any feathers, is what I'm getting, okay? But I do feel like time being the overall energy here, that, you know, if your person has Libra placements, Moon in Libra, or any significant Libra placements, then Saturn, they're ruled by Venus. Saturn and Venus have a very good relationship. So I feel like if your person has Libra placements, then Saturn is going to look out for this Libra. Saturn's going to look out for this Moon in Libra energy, because they know that this Moon in Libra energy doesn't want confrontation. They want things to be balanced. Therefore, they'll even compromise and do the politically correct thing. All right. Someone crossed the boundary here, and Saturn is going to come it's going to come through in the clutch for this individual, your person, because someone here abused their power, and yeah, so there's going to be some type of lesson here, or someone didn't learn their lesson. So Saturn's coming through. Saturn doesn't play around, you know. I'm ruled by Jupiter, and I also have, significant Libra placement, so I understand Saturn. And actually, my Saturn is in Virgo. Okay, so I get Saturn, even though I'm ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the benevolent father who, allows you to learn from your mistakes, and sometimes will give you a little bribe, give you something as an incentive so you can learn a lesson. Saturn doesn't do that. Saturn sees it for what it is. And if you're not learning, then you're going to suffer the consequences. And you will only be rewarded when you've proven that you've learned that lesson. But Saturn will come through when there's an injustice, for sure. Okay? So, someone crossed the boundary, and they're going to have to pay for it. Okay? Yeah. They're going to have to pay for it. Yep. Someone that has Jupiter and Gemini. Jupiter and Gemini have been coming through in some of the readings. You may want to check out the Scorpio and the Libra reading. But someone is going to jail. Someone is going to have to take accountability for what they've done. They created this prison based on their own actions. Okay? Let's see what comes through. What other messages from your person? We have whatever. Yeah, someone's very, got a big ego, such a huge ego. I love his big ego, right? This is someone who, everyone else in the company or in the family or wherever this person goes, just loves their big, huge ego, right? They're used to getting what they want because of their huge, very large ego. And never having to pay the consequences. But this time it's different with this could be your person, or this could be something that your person is dealing with. Okay, your person could be someone with Libra placements or Moon in Libra, but at any rate, someone, they're like, whatever. Okay, so someone here's coming through like, whatever, it is what it is. Whatever I did, it is what it is. Like, someone feels like, I feel like someone may have mob ties. Someone they know people in high places, so they're used to getting away with things. They know people in the legal justice system, or they know how to manipulate energy to get what they want. But Saturn is like, okay, we all have free will. Do what you got to do. But trust me, something's coming back times 7. Okay? Here. Okay, let's just pull from the top to get the rest of their messages. I have evil tendencies. Okay, so someone could be very sadistic, a masochist here, something with feminine energies, or just get off on creating compromising situations for people, or get off on causing pain to other people. Have evil tendencies. We have ankles, the circulatory system. All right, so this could definitely be an Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, your person could be an Aquarius, or they could be connected to someone with Aquarius in their chart. Okay, so if this is your person, this Knight of Wands, they're letting you know, I have evil tendencies. Whatever, I don't care about what I did. If your person is this other individual who's the victim of the situation, then that's just what's coming through, they're letting you know what they're going through. Maybe they're with someone that wants to bring them to their side or whatever. So yeah, Aquarius energy coming through. Someone's Achilles heel is possibly some type of power dynamics or sex magic or control, all right? Getting a real rapey, weird energy here. Okay, what else? I'm a true narcissist. I mean, it's what it is, right? Covert. And the last one, green-eyed monster, all right? So someone here is not only a narcissist, they don't only have evil tendencies, they don't care about their actions, they're also jealous. Maybe they're jealous of this individual, of this moon in Libra, or whoever this other person is that they crossed the line with, you know, forcing someone to keep quiet about what happened is also a way to keep someone from feeling confident or moving up in their position in some way. But again, Saturn has this individual's back. Someone here is a whole huge mess. The mess that they are pulling themselves in is way huger than their sexual organs or their ego. Bottom of the deck, okay? Bottom of the deck. Only you can make me happy. Okay, so whatever's going on with this individual, obviously someone has a very huge ego, evil tendencies, a lot going on, boundaries being crossed. This can be something that's happening on the workplace or in a family. Really odd, unremorseful energy here, okay? But ultimately also I'm seeing that obviously someone here has some type of warped idea of love or someone that they're targeting. This could be a connection. Either way, okay? Whether someone is wielding their wand in a very physical, aggressive way, physically, like taking advantage of people and crossing boundaries to gain control, or whether or not someone is doing something spiritually with their wand, okay? Sex work or sex magic or some type of binding spell or love spell, whatever it is, okay? This is someone who's very dangerous, very evil, someone who's living backwards, someone who's very jealous, someone who wants to control a situation. They've crossed very strict boundaries, okay, in the name of love, right? Love is freedom, it's not control, okay? So someone is meeting their maker, okay? And below that, we have December. Okay, so December is Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. December could be a timeline here where something is going to come out or be exposed or reach a culmination, all right? I feel like something is going to be delivered to this individual along with their big, huge ego on a silver platter from Saturn.